Panthers head coach Chris McNamee. Coach, after a disappointing loss at the end of last season, what's the team's attitude like going into camp right now?
Well, I think with the way we ended up last year, it really motivated our guys in the weight room this winter and spring, and they worked real hard to get back here and have a good season here this year.
Offensively, you lost two key players in quarterback and wide receiver in Charles and Estep. Who do you look to replace those?
Well, I think when you look at it, we lost a lot of key players. You talk about Estep, a great player, Austin Charles, a 3-year starter at quarterback, Ben Maynard, who was a utility guy, played about every position on the field, and then looked up front and losing Bryce and Pat and Jake Mullins. So we took a hit there offensively, but we're looking, Cody Dials, White Battle right now are stepping in at quarterback and doing a good job. Still got Derek Pugh, who we expect to have another big year this year. Chatlin Gerald was with us this year, and we look for a lot out of him. A.J. Vanderbeck, Cody Charles, Clay Sloan, Andrew McNamee, all those guys are going to step up big this year.
Defensively, what did you lose, and who do you look to replace on defense?
Well, I think, as good as Cody Estep was on offense, he was a great defender too. Had a good nose for the football, so we'll really miss him back there at a safety. Caleb Skeens was all over the field last year for us defensively, so we'll miss those guys. And Ben Maynard again was there over there on defense. So, coming back to leading our defense this year, you got Logan Coleman, and then starter offensive defense. His first 3 years here, and then Blake Charles was really impressive last year. I thought as an outside linebacker. We look for big things out of him again this year.
Tell us a little bit about your schedule, Coach.
Well, I think starting off, we've got a good Prestonsburg team, 5A Letcher Central, Paintsville, who knocked us out there last year. Sheldon Clark and Belford, our non-district games to start the year. We always look at these games as games that are going to expose maybe some weaknesses we have, things that we need to work on before we get into our district schedule. And our district schedule includes Hazard now. They're back in the district, so a lot more competitive district this year.
A team that you've not played in many years, Pike County Central. Can you tell me anything about them?
Well, we've Coach Thacker coached here with us for a few years and got to know him real well. And, we're just a couple miles away, and our kids know their kids, and we really look for a big crowd to be down here and take the football.
Be good to get that rivalry going again, won't it?
Yeah, it will. It's good to have that. All these kids kind of grow up together, and that's one that everybody's got marked on the calendar, I think.